Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
I do apologize for the last cast, so I felt it was necessary to do another one because we need to properly talk about the episode Doctor Who Flux, the War of the Sontarans, and I felt that we just lost control of the live stream, whatever. So I'm making up for it. So we're going to do a proper one now. So I overall love the episode.
It was good. Like I said in the last cast, it was. I enjoyed it, and contrary to what a certain person said, I honestly thought his parents were needed. I mean, granted, they would have been out of place. They would have been out of place if they immediately put him in the first episode. But the second episode, yeah, they were good. Granted, I felt the father should have stayed with them a little bit longer than they did. But other than that,
I like that they made it like the character funny of Dan.
Yeah,
because he's running around with a freaking walk.
Yeah, right? It was a walk.
It was pretty hysterical. I thought, and I like the comedic thing between Kevin Easter and him.
Yeah,
where they're starting to become like friends. They're starting to get along. I kind of like Kevin Easter as a friend than a villain.
Yeah,
because it was like a missed
opportunity. It does work.
And he's better as a friend of the Doctor than a villain.
It's like they're counterpoints of each other. Yes. So,
I do like the Sontaran commander, which I think he should.
For a second, I thought that they were the same dude during the past and the future. And then when I listened a little bit closer to, no, they're different. They were different.
They're totally different actor.
Yeah,
I thought he was. I thought he knocked it out of the park, and I hope that he is a reoccurring character in the future. I do want to see the Sontarans in the future because I felt that they're underused. But I don't want them to overuse them like the Cybermen
like they did. I'm sorry. I'm the type of person. That's how I felt about Davros in the original series.
Yeah.
Is that granted he was great, but it got to the standpoint to where every single dollar
every time
it was like, oh boy, Davros was behind it.
Always appeared.
Used him randomly, fine. Yeah, but I'm with
you.
No,
they abused him ever since they introduced him. Ever since they introduced him, Tom Baker. Then every single time he appeared, Fifth Doctor, Sixth Doctor, Seventh Doctor, always appeared. With exception, he didn't appear with the Ninth, but
but still, it's like it
always appeared. Yeah, I'm wondering who approached the guy in the past to build this temple.
Yeah,
right. Like that basically acts as a neutral point where all time can interconnects, right?
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna find out that was built probably to imprison the swarm and the sister because like it seemed to me that they were trying to destroy this place. Like they don't want it to exist. It was a nuisance to them. Like they've done it in the past. They've destroyed the place.
I thought the whole proximity thing was real cool with those with that
right. That's the same cloths, right? The wraiths from that episode, right? From the was it Ghost Monument? I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna have to look.
I think so.
Yeah. I thought the whole proximity thing, and then when they revealed that because when they returned to I know this is gonna sound like a little bit of a spoiler, but yet when they returned to the whole point, it's like, okay, where's Yaz and the one dude? And then they revealed, boom, there they are. They're caught in one of those little pedestals. That I
reminded me sort of Silence of the Library.
White excellent how they did that.
It reminded me like when Donna Noble was saved. Remember that? Like the library?
Uh-huh.
I want to know about Vinder because we don't know anything about him. It's already 2 episodes. We know that he was in charge of this outpost Rose, which has to be connected to, Torchwood Archives and Captain Jack and the Doctor Rose Outpost. Has to be. That Captain Jack has a part of that, even if they name drop him.
Because like I said, I thought it was kind of curious from the last episode, the previous episode, because I was looking at his ship, his escape ship. I thought, man, that looks too much like
Saint Papa Planet.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said it looks too much like that. So they're
the ship that Captain Jack had.
Vehicle or a similar vehicle.
But it looked connected to the Impossible Planet Satan Pit, like with that commander. Remember, like the Torchwood Archives.
Yeah.
I like the episode. I like the resolution. The thing about the snapping the finger, that was a little bit like
that was too much like Endgame.
I'm a little over that, right? But
it's almost dramatic. As though they were thought, let's take a little bit of this Endgame, just everybody liked that movie.
But I have a feeling that that when he snaps his fingers, he fucks up because this was built as a trap or a thing, and he probably loses his powers. So it looks like he becomes human, right?
Yeah.
If that's what the trailer is. So again, overall,
or he's trying to cloak himself for some reason.
Overall, I love the episode. 8.5, 8.5.
I really don't know what I could rate it.
I'm rating it 8.5, both of them, because it's rewatchable. Unlike other episodes of hers, like I can't even go get through like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but this is rewatchable. I mean, how many times did we say there should have been a story arc?
Yeah.
From the very beginning, we said that you should have did that series 11. Now you do it. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, but during your final era, you're going to give us this story arc thing, and if you think about the only story arcs that he actually did was like, oh, we mentioned this in this episode, and then 4 episodes later, oh, it's concluded, or here's another.
Like Tim Shaw, and then the finale, Tim Shaw, Raven Square Cole, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But again, and that fell flat too, by the way, as a finale too, which they changed it when the finale was one of the special. Remember the Dalek, resolution. So, again, while I think that these 2 episodes are solid, it could fall apart in the end. Yeah. I mean, it has from Moffat.
Even though he got a little bit out of hand, he did make a point that so often, or you made a point, I forget which one did, because I started phasing out after a few minutes. Yeah, that a lot of times when Chibnall was doing something, the final episode pretty much peters out.
Yeah, it's shit. We'll see just like Moffat was. Final episode sucked, right?
But the third episode's the mid-season, so
this looks like a filler.
Yeah,
I mean, the Ood is supposed to appear too, right? The Ood. I don't know if it's this one.
Yeah.
Look,
but it does look.
Honest to God.
But it does look like that screen, that strange bubbly screen, resembles that from.
I gotta tell you, I'm not. Like the other 2 episodes, I'm not really looking forward to this next one. I kind of want to see the Weeping Angel one, so I'm waiting for that. So I mean, I'll see it, of course, but I'm really looking forward to it.
And I think this is the one where the one gal actually, let's put it just this way, actually meets the doctor, and that's why she knows her, but the doctor doesn't.
It's not this episode though, right? Coming up, isn't it the next one with the Weeping Angels?
No, I thought.
Because Weeping Angels is not the next episode. That's the
following. No, I'm talking about when the Weeping Angel. You were talking about you want to see the Weeping Angels.
Yeah, the 4th episode.
When the Weeping Angel one comes up, this is the one which will reveal why that one girl knows the doctor.
Yes.
The doctor doesn't know her because they're out of sync with each other.
Right. I think that that might be my favorite. We'll see. If I love the Weeping Angels, and I've always had a special place in my heart because I went to the filming of it. So, that's why I feel I'm going to enjoy Weeping Angels a lot. Again, I was there for, Angels Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
So I love, that's like one of my favorite experiences. So, all right. I know that Sally is going to appear, I guess, on the weekend if we get around to it. I don't know how that's going to work because my schedule has changed, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be working technically now, but because things got canceled and stuff at work, there's some shifts. So I'm going to be working tomorrow night overnight. So if we were going to, I'm probably not going to be able to do any cast tomorrow because I'm going to be sleeping in preparation for overnight. So Thursdays is a good day, really, for the Real Whovians. A set time, that is the set time for the Real Whovians. If it's possible to do extras, I will. But just know that the set time for the Real Whovians is Thursdays. And that's it, pretty much. So I'm going to get out of here now. I don't know if Chris is around because I know Chris wanted to do an everything show. But if not, we'll catch up with him on the weekend, I guess. So thank you, Scott. All right, guys. Have a great night. Take care. Bye for now.